Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So after a good nap and some refreshments, we are back in Ben Thanh Market. So as I said before, we stay very close to Ben Thanh Market and almost all the landmarks in Ho Chi Minh City. Ben Thanh Market is our go-to shop place, and I also found a actually cheat for this shopping area that I can explain towards the end of the video, or maybe another video I can share with you guys, where you could find a better options as well as something that you can compare and buy. Something I did actually, and I'm a shopaholic, so I do buy a lot of stuffs, and it's a go-to place. Ben Thanh Market is a go-to place, and this place had been the most iconic landmark in Ho Chi Minh City, which is actually located in the heart of District 1 itself, and always bustling with people around, with mix of traditional Vietnamese culture and modern day commerce. You could see a lot of tourists visiting this place. It's unavoidable that once you are in Ho Chi Minh, you can't avoid visiting Ben Thanh Market. So yes, we are in Ben Thanh, and this market actually was established in 1914. So it's been more than 100 years this market had been existing. There is a couple of renovations that has made over here, and you could find thousands of shops over here, thousands of vendors, thousands of shops. And what you could find over here is definitely local goods, international brands. I can tell you that those are copies, actually not the original ones, but actually it challenges the original copies, to be frank. The authenticity of the copies that you get, the first copy that you get over here in Ben Thanh Market, is actually, I have verified it because I had been in Malaysia, Singapore, I had been in multiple Southeast Asian countries, but over here something that I noticed is the quality of the product is comparatively better. All these are from China, that's for sure. I checked with the vendors as well. All these are from China, but I can tell you that these are more better products than you get in other countries. So yeah, but something that you need to make sure that is that you have to keep on checking the product from all the angles and inside, and the material of the cloth, the product that you buy, and including I would say that spices over there. I'm a person who's coming from India, so spices is something that is not new for me, but for the tourists, let it be Vietnamese tea, coffee, or anything, let it be anything, cereals or anything, you need to make sure that you have to have a good check before buying it. But at the same time, the copies that you get over here, let it be the bags, the leather bags, or the trolleys or truffle bags, or anything, clothes, souvenirs, anything that you get definitely has a good quality, is what I can say, in Ben Thanh Market and the surrounding markets. So I can tell you that during the 1950s, this was renovated into a concrete market. Before that, it was a wooden structure. So if you go through Google, you will find a lot of photos and videos of this Ben Thanh Market. It was actually a wet market as well. Even today, it's been divided in different sections, like spices being sold, food courts are there, sellers for clothes, shoes, bags, and yes, wet market as well. So but at the same time, there is, when you visit this Ben Thanh Market, you won't get the smell of wet markets which is attached to these areas. That's something, they have kept it so clean. As I said, there is thousands of shops, tiny shops, and bigger ones as well within this market, and it's a huge circle. As I said, it's in the center of the city. So yes, അങ്ങനെ ഞങ്ങളും കുറച്ച് വാങ്ങിച്ചു. നല്ല നല്ല കുറച്ച് ബാഗ്സും ക്ലോത്ത്സും സുവനിയേഴ്സും ഫ്രിഡ്ജ് മാഗ്നറ്റ്സ് ഒക്കെ ഞങ്ങൾ വാങ്ങിച്ചു. ആൻഡ് വി ആർ ആക്ച്വലി slowly coming out of Ben Thanh Market. You also can see one thing in this Ben Thanh Market is that the ladies population, that is definitely these shops, these businesses are run, most of them, by ladies. Hardly you can find any men who is in this market. And as I said, it's thousands of small vendors, big vendors, which you could find over here, but most of them are handled by women, and they do their business for their livelihood and making sure that to run their home, they take care of these businesses. There would be assistance for them, and one person itself will be handling multiple shops. So bargaining is something that is expected in this market, and they do expect you to bargain. That's part of the business, and thus they would hike the price when they tell you. But it's you who has to make sure that a standard bargaining should be there from your end, and get the prices down, and bring it to a nominal ratio wherein you could buy the products from them. And as I said, definitely we need to check on the products that we buy before handing it over to us. We have to test them. We have to check all the nooks and corners of these products. Let it be souvenirs, let it be clothes, let it be bags, let it be anything. Even you could find Seiko to Rado watches, high-end watches, the first copies over here. I wouldn't recommend the watches over here, because I have seen watches from Malaysia, which is, they call it as first copy, but I wouldn't recommend their watches to buy it from Malaysia or here in Vietnam too. As I said, Vietnamese products are a bit more better, the copies are a bit more better, but still I wouldn't recommend to buy watches from Vietnam. But yeah, clothes, bags, trolleys, traditional clothes of Vietnamese. The food, definitely there is a lot of hygiene with the food that is being prepared inside Ben Thanh Market. So and the food habits of these Vietnamese are pretty good and healthy as well. So yes, I recommend those as well. And what else can I say about the market? The timings of these market is between 7:30 morning till evening 7:30, and I would recommend from my end to visit the place early in the morning to avoid the crowd, but to purchase, it's always better. What I have tried is towards the end of the day, maybe go towards the end of the evening by around 5:30, between 5:30 and 7:30 you go over there. These guys would be about to start closing their shops. That's when you visit them. You already have visited. If you have already made a round during the morning, you know what to buy and what not to buy, where to go, and make it out of the shop, and numbers of the shop. There is shop numbers for every shop, so you make a note of those numbers, and then you can check the prices, bargain with different vendors, and then finalize on the product that you want to buy. And if it is towards the end, they would compromise on the price a bit, so that you can get a good deal. Not a loss for them, not a loss for you, but at the same time you would get the product that you need, and you would know what to buy and how much is the rate of the product, at least having a nominal without any loss for vendor as well as yourself. So I have bought a North Face bag as well as a couple of clothes, and also I tried food over there, which is really good, and a couple of other things, sweaters, jackets, all these. And I can tell you that if you are buying for sweaters, sweaters and jackets, I would recommend the Russian market. There's a Russian market beside the Ben Thanh market itself. It's a bit of walk that you need, about 10 to 20 minutes walk from Ben Thanh market, but you don't have to go over there. But outside the Ben Thanh market itself, I can guide you through to a place where you could buy these jackets. That is less costlier than the Russian market, is something that I noticed. If you are interested, you can follow my next video, wherein you could find these products, and the cost of these it will be lesser than the Russian market. So that's the end, almost towards the end of the day as well, but it's not never the end. We would be heading towards Buen Vinh night walking street, which is the most lively place in Ho Chi Minh City. That's where you could find the pubs, the nightclubs, the boom boom place, So if you're searching that term boom boom, you could understand that's kind of red street of Buen Vinh. But at the street, but I wouldn't say it is completely those red streets. But you could find the people over there. But be very careful about the lady boys. So yeah. Yes, we would be visiting over there. Next video of ours, stay tuned to our videos. Please do subscribe, like, and share my videos. Thank you so much.